The following is a presentation of TFNN. Live at TFNN, the Bull Bear Binary Option Hour. Brought to you by Nadex.
Let's go to Scott in Colorado Springs. Hey, Scott, what's going on?
Good morning, guys. How are you?
We're doing great, man.
I want to thank you for bringing this Nadex platform to our attention.
Oh, cool.
It's one of the most powerful things that I've seen.
Yeah, it is certainly a platform that not only is neat, but what's so sweet about it, folks, if you haven't tried it out yet, is that when you put your trade on, that is your stop. So what happens is this. Everyone's excuses all the time is that I moved my stop, I didn't put my stop. Well, that is your stop.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's perfect. You can set your trades and go do something else.
Now, Tom O'Brien and Steve Rhodes.
Welcome, folks. Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. Appreciate all you tigers and tigresses growling and prowling out here with us. Right now we get the Dow down 88, Nasdaq off 14, S&Ps are off 10. We get gold flat. Silver is up 9 cents at 34.77. You got copper up a penny. Bonds are up 11.6 at 149.27. King Dollar's doing an ABC up. We just set up a small ABC up.
Did a really nice ABCD down. On the intraday chart. So I was taking a look at that. Just popped it up this morning here. Let me see if I've got it. So on the 10-minute chart, actually made a nice ABCD down, and now it's retracing back to the 0.618. Might be completing that small ABCD.
The Bulls and Bears are fighting. Oh, baby. Coming into the weekend, the Bulls and Bears are fighting.
I think the market trading down is the most bullish thing that could actually happen today.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because we're coming into a full moon.
I love it. Okay.
So when you come into these lunar cycles, the way that they've been working, if you can, you don't have to worry about whether it's a full or a new moon. It's whichever way the market has been moving has marked either a top or a bottom.
Well,
and so actually the most bullish thing out there would be for the market to move down. The full moon is on Sunday, so now you don't know whether it's going to be today's action or Monday's action. That actually sets up the low. But I'm bullish and I'm liking this.
I feel for you. I feel for you, man. So that's your bullish view, folks. Your bearish view goes like this. That we get a small ABC down in the indices.
No question that light volume move up yesterday.
And the real key is going to be the DAX has already taken out the B point. Now I won't get the volume for another 4 or 5 hours.
Yes.
So we'll see whether that is there. The dollar index, of course, is up 21.6, and we do welcome you to the Nadex Bull and Bear Binary Option Hour, folks. And if you haven't test drove the Nadex platform yet, come over to our website at TFNN, and you can open an account. They'll put $25,000 of funny money in there to get you going. And, tomorrow we're doing a workshop in Tampa.
Yes.
So we're psyched there. That's going to go from 8:30 to 12.
Yes.
And the setups, let me tell you something, folks. The setups are just amazing out here right now. In fact, we're going to do, I want to sell that gold right now.
Okay.
Okay, so what we have is this. Gold right now is at 1779.80, folks. And what you have is that you're at the top of the consolidation. Well, no, you're at the top of 3 separate swing points. And, last Friday we did the same trade, which is pretty wild. And what it is that the September and December, so the longer range thing is this. It says September, December, and March. September, December of 2011, March of 2012. That is the supply line it's coming into, and it's a vicious supply line. And we're going into that supply line with less than half the amount of shares. Now, what also happens is this. The correlation is, to me, is that, we have the dollar at the low.
Right.
So it's like,
right.
So the probability, the setup on the probability, is a good setup, the way I see it. Meaning, when you take about how we're coming into it with lighter volume, and what happens with Nadex, and this is what's crucial to understand, is that the money management aspect of it is so dynamic because you're going to see something. The trade is going to be the stop.
Yes.
That's what it comes down to.
Yes.
So
I've got the dailies up here. So what is
the dailies work? We want to get as close to 1780 as we can sell. So they're
looks like this right here.
Yeah.
All right.
So is that 17? Okay, that's 1780. So So if we sell a that's going to be a 50-50. Well, let's see what happens. We sell a 1780, and
that's 50-50. So it's not really the type of trade that we'd be looking for on.
Yeah, right. Okay,
on
that's all right. Oh, 1 second. Here, no, I got to do this fast because it's going to fall apart again. Oh, baby. Hey, I can tell you, folks. My take.
Now, is it the binary or the bull spread that you'd rather do?
No, I'd rather do the bull spread. Well,
the bull spread? I was on the binary.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You'd rather do the bull spread?
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
Okay.
The spreads are totally where it's at.
Got it. Okay. So we got the spreads. We got gold, and we're going to do the daily 500.
Well, why don't you go to the 12 o'clock? This thing's gonna
okay.
On a Friday. And
got
a Friday, what you have is that.
So the closer we get, we got 1780.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, so we're going to sell it. We're going to sell.
So there you go. So now, oh no, that's not.
Yeah, no. See, it's so close. Yeah. Okay, that's all right. We'll find one.
Okay.
Go back to the binaries for a second, then. So the binary. So I'm figuring this thing can get down to. Well, it wants to go back to 1776, but it really wants to go to 1741.
So
1777. Put 1775 up there. That's a good one. Okay, so we'll sell 1775. I'll take that 3-to-1. Okay, hit that baby. So this is what's happening, folks. You're selling one, you get a maximum loss of okay.
Yeah, $30.
Of $30, you get a maximum profit of $69. And what you need is that you need to close at 1775. And see where I'm going with this. The first leg down in gold, this one that has volume, is 1776. You know, so bottom line is that, you know, we'll see whether we get it. But if you the highs and lows, and now this is where this gets really cool, folks. So it doesn't matter whether you're a bull or a bear. You know, what you want to understand inside this trading platform is that the aspect of the bull spread. So they call them bull spreads. You can either buy them or sell them. If you buy it, it's bullish. If you sell it, it's bearish. And what ends up happening, what you want to make sure of is that you're near the top of swings so that you understand how is it coming into the swing.
Right.
And in this particular case, you know, to me, this is two different things are happening here, which is pretty cool. We've already come into the swing and it had no juice.
Yes.
It came back down and it had juice. Volume expanded. We went back up and volume died in the vine again.
Yeah.
You know?
Now, and yesterday when gold moved higher yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah. So So when it was going, when it's coming down this morning and going into that, you had more volume this morning.
Let's take a look at it. Well, see the bigger issue is the I'll put this here. First I'll put it on on the daily it had decent volume, okay? But what it's going into. So yesterday we had 181,000, which is good volume.
Yes.
Going into 185 and the benchmark is 260. You know, so the 260 is not bad.
And the price point on that, with the high of that, is
1775.
Okay.
1775. But watch what you're going into, and this is where
that's why you're taking it all the way back.
I'm taking it all the way back because you got to see what you're going into.
Yeah.
And what you're going into on the gold market, folks, is that you're coming into the supply line that people are trapped at.
Yeah.
You know, and they've been trapped, by the way.
Yeah.
You know, they've been trapped in the actual physical market for quite a while, meaning going all the way back to August of 2011.
Yes.
And the equity market, you know, this is what is a mind blower about the gold market in general, is that when you actually look at some of the equities, they really topped out in May of 2010.
Some of the gold equities.
Yeah. Which is just bizarre, but that's what they've done.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Well, I tell you, it'd sure be nice to see a nice pullback.
Yeah, well, we're going to get it.
Some of the,
we're going to get it.
Yeah,
and what we got, so for all the bulls out there, what we definitely got, though, is this. That acceleration up from the bottom has the volume. So it took out some of that supply line. What happens after a correction that is this long, okay, is that it's going to take another year to bust that out. But what we're going to have is a great trading market because the expansion, you know, went from the 1550 up to the 1800.
Right.
Just missed the 1800.
Yes.
So you come back down there, and bottom line is that those equities, they'll be 20-30% inside those equities for 2 or 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
Which is sweet.
It's
huge.
That's nice.
It's absolutely huge. And so
now, how about silver? So when you take a look at silver out there,
let's take a look.
You've got probably even more people trapped up at the highs.
Yeah,
than you do on gold.
You do.
You?
And what happens is that silver, just doesn't have the juice right now. Let me bring this back. Let me see. SI1 inside the silver market. So take this. Okay, so silver's not even close.
Look at the
silver. Let me tell you something, folks. You're in that silver market.
You got 2 supply lines.
You better, exactly. Here, watch this. What I'll do, I'll put the. If you happen to be watching Tiger TV, I'll put the silver, and I'll put gold underneath it, so you can just see how.
Okay, yeah, great.
You can just see how dramatic this is. You can look at that.
Yeah.
So what you're looking at, folks, is that if you're in the car, we'll explain it to you. The gold line is near the highs. That's the bottom line. You get the gold line near the highs.
Yes.
The silver. Oh my God! I mean, it hasn't even got into the supply line.
Well,
yet.
you had silver top out much earlier, back in the April time frame.
Yeah.
And then it had another down leg when gold had topped out. So you've got quite a supply line out there.
Oh,
Two of them out
huge. There. Yeah, no doubt about it, man. No doubt about it. And I'm glad you had me bring this up because I didn't realize it's so dramatic. That's pretty dramatic, man.
Yeah.
It really
it is. And silver's had certainly a nice little run here for the last couple of weeks.
Right.
But it is really coming into some supply line.
Yeah, it is. And what's cool here, though? This is what is cool, man. It's going to be the silver stocks themselves will have the same type of deal.
Yeah.
Oh, listen to this. You're going to love this. See, well, anyway, I can't. Yeah, yes, I can. Okay. So what?
You don't have to.
No. What happened yesterday, folks, is this. So check this out. Inside, so the silver market is moving up, right?
Yes.
And what happened is that they had an article on Bloomberg, right?
Yeah.
That, that's going to dramatically help Pan American Silver and Coeur d'Alene, right?
Okay.
And I'm looking at this article and I'm saying to myself, okay, this is unbelievable. Whoever is writing this article, number one, has no clue about what's going on in the metals market.
Yeah.
Okay. And it was cool. So I went over. What happens in that context, folks? You go over to the editor. So I went over to the editor. And I says, hey, man, what are you doing? And I says, you're putting an article out there, and specifically what they were saying was that Coeur d'Alene's going to move, right?
Okay.
I says, okay, so if you had someone new coming into the marketplace, they're thinking that, okay, Coeur d'Alene, well, folks, here, let me walk you through Coeur d'Alene. Coeur d'Alene is the biggest ripoff. You want to get you taken to the cleaners, folks? Guess what? Silver, is doing great, no doubt about it. Well, guess what? Coeur d'Alene stock has gone from $257 and it's at $29. Oh, really? That's the good old boys at Coeur d'Alene picking everyone's pockets. Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien, all you tigers and tigresses, there we go. We're in the money. Gold's down $5.90. That's a beautiful thing. $6, $7, $20, $30. Down 6 really, though, folks. You stay right there. Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien, we're coming right back, folks.
What type of investor are you? Conservative, moderate, or aggressive? No matter your investor personality, your overall portfolio should reflect your financial goals, time horizon, and your risk tolerance. Help ensure your portfolio is appropriately invested with an asset allocation plan from Morgan Stanley Smith Barney. Simply picking the right stocks is not enough. Research has shown that choosing the right proportion of stocks, bonds, and cash is essential to the success of your long-term investments. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney believes that a carefully selected portfolio can lower volatility and increase investment return potential. Find out about what asset allocation and a Morgan Stanley Smith Barney financial advisor can do for you. Call Angela O'Brien, First Vice President and Certified Financial Planner of the Clearwater, Florida branch at 727-441-6108 today to discuss your personal financial needs. Asset allocation does not assure a profit or protect against loss in declining financial markets. Investments and services are offered through Morgan Stanley Smith Barney, LLC. Member SIPC.
with the launch of Tiger TV. TFNN has brought our programming to the next level. With Tiger TV, you can gain access to each host's charts and computer screens as they host their daily stock program. Whether it's Tom O'Brien, Steve Rhodes, Basil Chapman, Ken Shreve, David White, Larry Pesavento, Victor Jones, or Daryl Martin, you can catch all of our technicians hosting their programs live and archived on Tiger TV for your viewing pleasure 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If you haven't checked out Tiger TV, then visit TFNN.com and see what you're missing.
You take a hands-on approach to managing your investment strategy. You're always looking for the next trading opportunity to magnify your perspective. Direction Shares connects sophisticated traders with a powerful array of ETFs from a wide range of asset classes. The markets may go up and down, and you want tools for both sides of the trade. Discover how we can help at DirectionShares.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction Shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction Shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction Shares at 800-851-0511. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors employing dynamic strategies. Investors in the fund should understand the consequences of seeking daily investment results, understand the risk of shorting, and intend to actively monitor and manage their investments. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Many of our new listeners have heard about the Tiger's Den, but wondered, what exactly is it? The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of your favorite TFNN shows, plus see all the charts as they happen, live during those shows, and have access to all those charts. You can test drive the Tiger's Den, absolutely free, for 30 days. It will greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets. Details on the Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com.
80% of traders fail because they don't know when to get in or out of a market, and all because no one taught them how to read the signs. You see, the stock market has a universal language called Japanese candlesticks, and each day, the buyers and sellers, the bulls and bears, go to work and build signs. This language has been around for thousands of years, and it's easy to learn. I'm Steve Rhodes, co-host of the Money Masters Show, and I'm a master sign builder. Download my free report, Candlesticks, The Speed of Trust, on the homepage of TFNN.com for one of the best-kept candlestick secrets. I'll also be conducting an online course Friday, October 19th, to teach you the language of the market's sign builders. You'll learn the best entry and exit techniques and strategies that will create extraordinary rewards. The course will be archived so you can review it as many times as you like, because trading or investing without learning this language is like running a red light. It's an accident waiting to happen, and there's no airbags or seatbelts. All the details are on the homepage of TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Goldfields. For more information, just click the Goldfields banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien, all you Tigers and Tigresses. We appreciate you growling and prowling out here with us. Right now, we have the Dow Industrials down 100. NASDAQ is off 19. S&Ps are off 9.5. And, Spain.
Yes.
Okay, so check this out. So this morning, folks, I was supposed to be on CNBC at 6:30, and what happened is that short Verizon right now. No, don't short Verizon. I'm only kidding. It's a strong stock. But what happened is that they had some technical difficulties, and we didn't.
The studio where you're at.
Yeah, we didn't get. It was actually at Verizon studio. What happens is that they hook up from CNBC. Verizon does the hookup. But anyway, make a long story short, it didn't happen. The aspect of markets, though, okay, and so what happens is that when I'm on, you're on only 2 or 3 minutes, but it takes to get everything together.
Hours
It does
preparation.
So this morning, okay, but see, what the great thing is? It's just like when you're teaching and I'm teaching, and what happens, folks, is this, which is really cool, and we appreciate you growling and prowling out here with us, because what's so cool about this business is that you're always learning. Okay.
Exactly.
And it's when it comes down, to like tomorrow morning, I'm doing this workshop. Okay. And picture this: I've been doing this forever.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm still psyched. And yesterday,
because you start taking a look at the preparation, what you're putting into it,
and you're still learning.
Exactly,
okay. So it's really cool.
Exactly.
So this morning, right? I'm looking, and so so you get a picture where my head is, okay? So this gets really interesting, particularly because, you know, I love gold, I love platinum, I love silver, I love all that, okay? But I've been doing everything long enough. I know that if you're going to go work, you might as well make some bread, okay? So I can release the correlation between bread and you know, and gold and silver and all of this, and I'm not into Armageddon. So see, it's kind of unique in the aspect of I don't believe Armageddon's going to be there, man. Do you know what I mean? And anyway, so because I'm so bullish the dollar,
yes,
right,
yes.
And the way I got bullish the dollar too, by the way, okay, technically it's there, but fundamentally I really learned something when we went to the downdraft, okay?
Yes.
In 2007,
yes.
2008.
Yes.
What happened flat out is that cash is king, okay? Now, gold went to 666 from 1100. Well, the dollar basically, yeah, it was at 73, but guess what? If you had any cash at all, you could buy everything for nothing.
Right.
Okay, so
right,
so
for
that
sure.
was a huge heads up in my own head.
Yes.
And then, as you do and I do, we've been around the world quite a bit, and we remember specifically that no matter where you go, cash was always king.
Oh, baby.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, in that context, I was sitting there this morning, I said, you know, and you got to picture this, folks, because I have a blast talking to myself. I got my dog, I'm looking at the water, and, you know, I'm saying, okay, man. So, what happened is that at one point, about 4 years ago, right, I was going to go down to Argentina and buy a ranch.
Okay. Oh, cool.
And because you know,
I'd come down and get some Argentinian churrascos from.
Well,
you.
okay,
no problem.
Okay. So then I started looking, and I says, "Oh man, I don't know," because you know, see, when they defaulted before, man, they wiped everyone out, right?
Yes. Yes.
So what ends up happening is that you know I backed off the deal. But what I realized is that what happened in Argentina was this, folks, is that they wouldn't let you trade gold anymore. Right?
Okay,
This happened in September. Okay. And guess what? You can't do the dollar either.
Well,
right?
Yeah.
So that was a huge heads up. I said, you know what, man? I says, okay, hold it. I says, they're not allowing the dollar either. I says, so that's the strength in the dollar.
Yeah.
Okay? So that, and when Argentina, folks, so Argentina is one of the first one. What they've done, this goes back about 4 years ago now, right?
Yeah.
They start raiding their own pension fund.
Yes.
So they're ripping all their citizens off. That's the bottom line.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, guess what? What happened in Spain yesterday?
Well, did they do the same thing?
Same
Did
thing.
They raid the turkey jar?
They raided what they did yesterday.
So,
okay. Rojo raided the pension of Spain yesterday.
Okay.
And they raided. Now check out. They raided it. Okay. The reserve part of it to basically pay up. And it's like, okay, man. So if that's the correlation, how can the euro be stronger?
How can it?
Yeah, no. That's.
Yeah.
I know the take. Okay.
Yes.
But the bottom line is that okay, that's the first aspect that they're going to take all the citizens to the cleaners.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Baby.
So now the correlation is that okay. So. And you know, Spain, Argentina, it's, you know, King Dollar. Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien, all you Tigers and Tigresses, we're in the money on that gold deal, too.
Absolutely.
Dow's down to $110, Nasdaq's up 25, S&Ps are off 10, folks. You stay right there. We'll come right back.
You've heard Tom O'Brien on the air, and you've seen him on Tiger TV, as well as being featured as a regular CNBC guest and contributor, and now you can have access to his expert trading advice each morning through his daily trading newsletter, Market Insights. Tom O'Brien's daily newsletter, Market Insights, gives traders, investors, and money managers a thorough strategy for trading stocks, options, and indices every market day. Market Insights comes out each market day before 9:30 a.m. and provides traders with Tom's daily commentary, opinion, and specific trade recommendations on the markets. Using advanced Fibonacci methods, volume indicators, Gartley patterns, candlestick charting, gaps, and market timing, Market Insights will give you specific trade recommendations including entry, stop, and exit prices. The summer is over and traders are back. Get your 2-week free trial to Market Insights today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. If you're an investor looking for a great weekly investment newsletter, then now is the perfect time to try out Ken Shreve's Ultimate Growth Stocks. Every Tuesday, Ken breaks down multiple sectors in his weekly newsletter, Ultimate Growth Stocks, with a full in-depth report including specific trading recommendations within his model portfolio, charts, sector analysis, upcoming economic data, along with intra-week trading updates on newsletter positions whenever the market dictates. Right now, you can receive a full month, that's 30 days, to evaluate Ken's newsletter free of charge to see if it fits your trading plan. At less than $75 per month, Ken provides you with his expert trading advice that can pay for itself in no time. Take advantage of this great offer by signing up for a 30-day free trial to Ken Shreve's Ultimate Growth Stocks today. Don't let this offer pass you by. Visit the front page of TFNN.com and sign up now. If you're a trader thirsty for knowledge, then we have the perfect event for you. Tom O'Brien will be hosting a live 4-hour dynamic trading strategies workshop on September 29th in the Tampa area. This one-of-a-kind workshop takes place from 8 a.m. till noon and is completely free. We'll even be giving away almost $2,000 in door prizes randomly drawn from those that attend live. Along with diagnostic trading expert Daryl Martin, Tom O'Brien will teach you how to identify and set up your trades using dynamic trading strategies, and Daryl Martin will teach you his diagnostic trading formula, including the strategy, system, and style that gives you an edge in this market. For more information and to reserve your spot today for the September 29th free Dynamic Trading Strategies Workshop in Tampa, please visit the front page of TFNN.com. Don't wait to act, as space is limited. Sign up today. Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's NADEX.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors.
This segment is brought to you by Crocodile Gold. For more information, just click the Crocodile Gold banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. Appreciate all you tigers and tigresses growling and prowling with us out here. Let's take a look at some of the high-volume stocks in
How do you like this? RIM,
no.
baby.
Yeah. Well, the RIM's up 80 cents. It was up more than that. It was up $1.50 last night. So we'll bring that up. That's trading out at $7.94. And what you have there, the emerging markets are buying the phone because it's inexpensive.
Yeah.
Over there. That's what it comes down to. Apple. Well, Apple come out with an apology today.
Did they?
Yeah, Cook come out with an apology.
For the maps?
For the maps.
Okay.
And they I think they sent a couple, it's down $8 right now, but bottom line, what's going to be interesting with Apple, folks, is it a small ABC down? We'll see. I don't think it is. I think just that consolidation's there.
I think so. Yeah. It is really kind of a strange decision, though, to release the product so that, where they know that they don't have the map piece of it working. Where they could have still maintained, I think, the Google Maps on the
They're
on
out
the
of their
phones,
mind.
Right?
They're absolutely.
It's just kind of like that before you release it.
That is going to be a a textbook case at Harvard, at MIT, at Stanford. TFNN. There's no doubt about it, man.
Yeah.
No, it really is. Every time, there's absolutely no.
That's where you're stepping
excuse.
back and you're not saying what's best for my customers.
Well, someone's even not even thinking what's best for my company.
Well, but
right?
both of those for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah,
Really,
I mean,
really,
and the longer that you know, like anything else, folks, when you get to think about something for a while, this one to me seems like a real big one.
Yeah, well, because you sit here, look, it's always easy to be a Monday morning quarterback, but even beforehand, they knew maybe just how bad it was.
Of course they did.
Right.
And one of the best brands in the world.
Yeah.
In the world.
Yeah.
And what do? You know, and that's one of those deals, folks, that it takes forever to get a great reputation.
And I don't know
in
that
2 seconds.
whether they were using Google Maps or not, it wouldn't have changed whether they sold 5 million phones or wouldn't. You know,
This is what the deal is. The reason that they want to, and this is the reason everyone wants to get rid of Google, folks. Okay, is that the way that it works is that if you have the Google Maps, right?
Yes.
Google gets all the information about you on a 24-hour basis.
Yeah.
Okay? But that means that Google has all the information about all the Apple users 24 hours a day and how to convince them and sell them.
Yeah, okay.
And that's why that is the basis why they got rid of them.
I understand that, but when you take a look at the nothing really changed. You know, the 5 million folks that bought phones.
Right.
The question is, how many actual new users, how many conversions, you know, from a Android device to an Apple, you know, and the bulk of it, I'm sure, was people just simply upgrading their original iPhones. I mean, they got some new business.
Oh yeah, no,
but the bulk of that business Google already had, you know. So
that's right, but
I
see,
see the strategy.
The aspect is the selling forward for advertising and for stores. That's what they didn't want them to have.
Yeah.
Huge mistake. I mean, they should have just said, okay, it's going to take us 5 more months and we'll change it. They're out of their minds.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's go to Bill in Georgia. Hey, Bill, what's going on?
Is that the hokey pokey?
Oh, jeez.
Oh my God!
That is pretty wild.
It's a beautiful thing, man. That's a beautiful thing. No doubt. Let's take a look at some of the large caps out here, folks. We had Honeywell down right now. It's down 73. We got Boeing off 67. Caterpillar's down 123. We want to get back to Caterpillar.
Yeah.
See what happens with Caterpillar, folks. This is crucial to understand. On some companies, they can look forward so far. Okay. It's pretty
because I mean you're talking big equipment.
Big equipment,
so
and
you know what's going on amongst the sovereign, inside all the countries and
inside all the large mining, deals too.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right.
And it's a problem, So well, there you go. You get a high volume low at 67. She's down to 67. She breaks 67. Caterpillar will go back to 42.
Yeah,
big number. Some of these, man, just blow my mind. You know what I mean? It's like, once they croak in a big way, not in a small way.
Yes.
So, look at that. Gold's only down $3 now. And we're going to have a battle out here today. We're going to have a battle, no doubt. So what we did is this. Let's take a look at this race set. So we come down, first leg down. So what we have is this, okay? I'm looking for close under 1775. So the first leg down, this is good. Okay, so your first leg down was 1771.
Yes.
We just came down, we didn't have enough juice on the way down in that 10-minute. We only had 3,500 contracts. Now, and this is getting goosed right now because you get 3,500 contracts on the way up. So that consolidation's still there, but you can see on the other side, you actually need about 8,100 contracts on a 10-minute basis to get any things going. So... yeah, let's go look at that bond market. See
I was going to say, your bonds, they disappointed me yesterday. I was looking for 9 straight up days.
Oh.
They let me down yesterday.
Oh, see, that's good. That's good.
There went Stevie's pattern.
Yeah, because they won't back off.
But they did get up to the retracement level,
Yeah, but they're not backing off again.
I was looking at that 150, 100 being a target. That's what I really got up to here.
Okay.
Intraday. Today, we'll see where it's going to, finish here. Look, bonds at this stage, though, and I know the bullish case, for sure, but they have here started to make some lower highs. So this trading session that we're kind of in here, if it does make a turn, because it's made a couple of lower highs now, and 2 now lower lows.
Right. No doubt. No doubt. What he's looking at, folks, is that you have a high that was generated July 25th. The next high is September 4th, and you can go right now. And there's no doubt, there's 3 lower highs and 2 lower lows at this particular point.
Yeah.
And if we go over to the dollar and look at King Dollar here is a nice setup, man. Oh, and she's getting the juice. She's getting the juice. And not the kind of juice you're drinking. She's getting gasoline.
Oh, I love it.
Hey, check this out, folks. So Steve, he texted me last night. I don't know. 9, 10. You made a new.
Yeah, I put. Well, folks, if you don't know Tom that well, one of his favorite liquor flavors.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zambuca.
Is Zambuca. And loves to be able to. And I grew up in Detroit. I kind of grew up in Greektown.
Right. Okay.
So I grew up drinking ouzo.
Yeah.
As a kid. That's actually the very first liquor I ever had as a kid. At a young age. But that's my friends and I. Okay, two of my best grew up with 5 guys. 2 of them were Greek.
Okay.
And so when their parents would go out on the Friday nights or what have you, we would raid the liquor cabinet.
That's heavy, man.
And the very first time that we did it, I think we were aged like 12, 13, something like that. And so. We went for the clear liquor bottle, and the clear liquer, which was ouzo, because we said, we can drink this and we'll just put water inside it.
Oh my God!
It clouds it up, folks. So but luckily we never got busted. Yeah, because so that was Chris's parents. Obviously, they weren't keeping inventory on their. I'm sure they went to it and said, "Didn't we have some ouzo?" Or at some point in time. But anyways, I've been on this juicing program.
Yeah, right.
Is my core staple for what I do. And so yesterday I tested out taking some pears and fennel.
Okay.
And the fennel, just the flavor of it is just like licorice.
Okay.
And
cool.
it tastes.
I got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's the most amazing thing when you're actually juicing it. It's like, wow, this is like licorice.
Yeah.
It's very, very. I'd never had it before.
What a riot!
Yeah, it's really so because I sort of get still a little craving maybe late at night. I'm sitting down,
that's
looking
smart.
at the markets or what have you.
That's smart, man.
And so it was a healthy, fresh,
right,
and one of my favorite flavors too.
Yeah, no, that's smart, man. There's no doubt about it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that come across. Dessert.
Like, oh, man.
What's so great? It's great that you can be healthy, and you know what happens?
It still capture the essence of that flavor. Still felt like I was having a little shot of ouzo.
And what's wild is it, and we've talked about this. What happens, folks, is that what Steve's doing, or if you have a vegetarian diet, the hardest part is that it takes so much time to eat correctly.
Oh, it does. Yeah, it does.
There's no doubt about that.
But it's
worth it.
It really is. I've seen.
There's no doubt.
I've seen some pretty significant changes, and I haven't done it really just from a weight loss perspective.
Right.
Although that was one of them. It was just really about a way to be able to get healthy.
Oh, it is.
And recreate some of the maybe bad decision making process along the way.
Oh, I tell you, you know what blows my mind? It absolutely blows my mind that how can. During the week, what ends up happening, folks, if we're working, you just like to be clean, right?
Yeah,
and
for sure.
What happens is that even if I drink one beer, right, I can feel the difference in the morning. Now, it's not you don't have a headache, it's not even close,
but it's a little slow.
There's just something. No, it's not even slow. It's just. I think it's a head game. I mean, everything's a head game, right? I mean, I think it is, because I'm saying to myself, how can that happen? Do you know what I mean? Well, give me, but anyway, it's.
Well, I started this program August 8th.
Yeah.
And 2 days ago was the first time where I for the entire day, I was just tired. I didn't feel like juicing.
Okay.
And I went without it. I did some other healthier things during the day. And that next morning, I woke up and I had some juice. And I was like, because at first, folks, when I first started, I was like, how was I going to drink this stuff?
Okay.
Man, when I had it that next day, my body couldn't wait to get it.
Oh, that's cool.
And the
that's
flavor
good.
was like it was like all of a sudden it was really craving it.
That's
so
good.
It was kind of a neat. That was actually the first time to experience that altogether.
That's huge, man.
Yeah,
that's what you want. Instead of craving bad things, instead of craving the sugars, because that's what ends up happening when you eat the bad stuff. You're craving the sugars. And don't forget, folks, this is a perfect day to talk about this, because Friday we have Nico coming up with health signals at noontime, and I believe Paige is probably on with Nico today
great
too.
Show, another great show.
So bottom line is that you want to stay healthy. Check it out. It's noontime right here at TFNN. So market-wise, this is trying to hold up here. You know, we'll see where this. Let me see what the volumes are right now. So we get on the NYSE, we're dealing with 138 million, which is light extraordinaire, and on the Nasdaq, we got volume though. It's still light. It's 475, but that's decent volume. We're not near the swing points yet. If we go to the IWM, yeah, she's got light volume too. You know, so. This is going to be coming right into. Well, let's see. You have
the story of our. You know, now it's kind of interesting because it is the end of the month,
right?
And the end of the quarter,
right? Now,
as well. Yeah. You know, for the money managers out there.
Oh,
so this is their big bonus.
Let me tell you,
right? I mean, this is kind of an important close.
Yeah, window dressing should be extraordinary today, and it's not.
Yeah.
No, that's one side of it. The other side of it is that. You know, if they've been in the market, there's nothing wrong with taking everything off the market because bottom line is that, you know, they're getting paid on assets.
Yes.
You know, where they get skewed is this, is that, so picture something, folks. Let's picture that they're up 10% in a quarter, whatever it is. But 10% on 100 million is a lot. So now you get 110 million.
Yeah.
And they're getting paid on the amount of assets. So that's why they always have a hard time selling also, because once you sell, if it does go up, then they're not getting that extra juice.
Right.
Now, of course, you know, markets go both ways, you know.
Yeah, well, they absolutely do. Yesterday, up 100. Today, down 100. The day before that, down 100. You know, it's been a little yo-yo.
His Hans.
Oh man, this is the best thing. This is a gift for bulls out there. A lot of bulls wouldn't see it this way, but you know, I took a look at yesterday's action. I said, okay, we're up on light volume. You know, are we going to come down in the full moon? And sure enough, it was like, how does the universe reward me for that?
That's a beauty. Hey, it should reward you. There's no doubt about that. It absolutely should.
I love it.
Let's go over and we take a look at Europe because Europe. Let's see. So the FTSE's holding. You get the DAX. The DAX is coming back. That's not bad. The DAX. I only got down 0.6%, right?
Yeah. Down 43 points.
So that's not bad. The bond market over in Europe, let's see, Spain's still at 5.8 on the 10-year. Hey, check this out. In Greece, folks, is 19% on the 10-year.
Is it really?
Yeah. So when you're reading this, if you're reading Tiger TV, this is all the countries, but you go over to the yield coming down.
Yeah.
And I get the 10-year up right now. I can change it, but
okay.
So 19%. You lend money to Greece, you get 19%. Oh, check this out. Oh, wait to hear this. This is a trip. Okay, the European Union.
Yes.
These guys are out of their mind, folks. So check this out. So the European Union wants to take over all the banking licenses, right?
Okay.
Well, in Italy, so when the Greece debt, folks, got cut, what happened was this, okay, is that the European Central Bank, remember we were talking about this, never took a haircut.
Right. That's right.
So what they're claiming, what the European Central Bank is saying is that, no, Greece got to pay the European Central Bank all their money back, okay?
Yes.
But what they did is that they made all the other private owners take a cut.
Right.
Okay,
right.
so
I think it was about a...
huge cut, 42%. So it was some kind of a haircut. Yeah. I think it was 42%. Okay, so what happened is this: is that some business owners, individuals with business owners in Italy, decided to take them to court.
Okay.
Listen to this. You stay right there, folks. You come back because you're not going to believe the excuses that they're giving right now. It's just as good as you can get. Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien, we appreciate all you tigers and tigers that's growling and prowling with us out here. We get the Dow down 85, Nasdaq down 19, S&Ps are off 8.5. We're going to be right back.
Are you looking for a precision edge in the market? Something that can stack the odds in your favor? Then look into Larry Pezzavento's new trading newsletter, Patterns, Profits, and Peace of Mind. In each weekly issue, Larry explains what's going to happen in the markets based on the pattern he sees developing and gives you actionable trade ideas based on those patterns. Plus, you'll get his detailed analysis on a variety of markets and sectors, including stocks, treasury bonds, the gold market, oil, the dollar, the forex market, and more. And you'll get the Technical Corner segment, which is a short but powerful weekly training session on trading. You'll you'll get access to all the patterns Larry is seeing in the markets, plus the Astro Harmonics and powerful Bradley stock market model that Larry utilizes for less than $5 a day. An extremely potent combination that will give you just the edge you've been looking for. Try patterns, profits, and peace of mind absolutely free for 2 weeks. Go to TFNN.com and click on the free trial link at the top of the page. That's an $85 value, yours free when you register right now. Get Larry's patterns, profits, and peace of mind and get the edge you've been looking for.
In just December of last year, the price of gold was down over 10%. In today's highly volatile gold market, you need someone in your corner that understands the complex relationships that exist within the price of gold, as well as within a variety of gold equities. Whether it's the South African gold miners and knowing how the Rand-dollar relationship will affect their bottom line, or understanding how John Paulson's $5 billion trade in the GLD can move the market, Tom O'Brien gives you the direction you need to become a better trader each week in his newsletter, The Gold Report. With over 20 individual equities covered and almost another 20 on the potential watch list each week, in addition to covering the XAU, HUI, GLD, and dollar, The Gold Report is a great source for any trader that is looking to be diversified in today's volatile gold market. For your 30-day free trial to Tom O'Brien's Gold Report, log on to TFNN.com today. Don't miss out on this great offer. Act now. David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to TFNN.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today.
Time is the great equalizer of all mankind. Time doesn't care about winners or losers, who succeeds or fails. Time only cares that you played the game. Question: are you playing the money game? Is your money working as hard for you as you are for it? I'm Steve Rhodes, author of Mastering Probability, a daily trading and investment newsletter service, and we're celebrating our 1-year anniversary. In year 1, we generated a 30% profit. Plus, I provided 26 hours of live coaching to my clients. My daily newsletter service is available by 8 a.m. each day and covers the stock, futures, currency, and commodity markets, along with all the current patterns that you can trade. Each newsletter is packed with education, and it's yours for as little as $3 per day. And for the next 30 days, you can try it risk-free. Click on my name, Steve Rhodes, on the homepage of TFNN.com and begin your journey to great wealth today. If you're waiting for a better tomorrow, remember this: today's tomorrow will soon be yesterday, and your clock is ticking. Mastering Probability. Now is your time.
Catch Basil Chapman as he uses his Chapman Wave methodology to call the markets. The Tiger Technicians Hour, next on TFNN.
Welcome back, folks. Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. Appreciate you growling and prowling out here with us. So what the suit's about is this: the European, central bank folks, they didn't take a hit on the Greek debt. They made everyone else take a hit. So there's this court case that's going through in Luxembourg, and bottom line is that the European Central Bank came out this morning. This is just a mind blower, and turned around and said, "Listen, that they can't defend the suit right now because their law department is too busy just making sure everything stays,
sure,
with the euro."
Yeah.
And so, of course, what the next thing is out here is like, oh, you can't defend a suit, but yet you think you're going to run the whole banking industry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, it's an indication, and this is what is hard to comprehend sometimes. It's an indication of the incompetence that you can get inside large bureaucracies.
Yeah.
You know, it really is. And
yes.
And what happens is that they have these power levers that they can pull power levers, and they can make people think that they are so powerful, yet they're not.
Right.
You know.
No, for sure.
You know, I mean, it's just amazing. It's, you know what it's like. You know what that's like to me is that the aspect that, you know, whether it's the 60s or 70s, that, you know, Russia was going to kill us all.
Right.
And you know, that was the magic behind the curtain. They had nothing, zero. It's like China. Forget it. Not even close. I mean, it's a joke.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
You know, it's amazing though. And then when push comes to shove, I'll tell you, man, I don't know. There's a lot happening.
Oh, there is a lot happening.
Oh, yeah, this is a good one here. This is, okay, so you're going to love this one. Okay, so you have the aspect, of course, here it is right here. This is, okay. So what happens, folks, is that we should know what's going on with the government, right? So,
absolutely,
so
that's right.
when President Obama come in, he ordered all the federal officials to usher in a new era of open government, okay?
Right, yes.
Now, this is what happens in bureaucracies, okay? You can have the leader say that, hey, I want it this way.
Yeah.
But bottom line with a bureaucracy, they all have their little kingdoms, okay? And they do exactly what they want to do, right?
Yes. I mean, they do.
That's the reality. Well, listen to this. 19 out of the 20 cabinet-level agencies disobeyed the law. Flat out, just disobeyed the law. It's the law. It's the law. It's the law. Well, they disobeyed it, okay? And this is a Bloomberg article this morning.
I wonder who the one is that didn't disobey.
I think it's going to have...
That's okay. I didn't mean to change your thoughts, but...
It's just amazing, okay? So what happens with the freedom of information is that like we could go in there. We could ask for something.
For sure,
and the way it works, folks, is that within 20 days you're supposed to get a response.
Yes.
Well, bottom line is, and this is where this gets really wild, and this is what they did this test on, was they wanted to know the travel expenses by the top of officials. Okay. Well, bottom line, you know, see ya, don't want to be ya. No one wants to basically say how much money they spent.
Yeah.
And you know, the bottom line is that the bureaucracy themselves, okay, is they want everyone else to, you know, obey the law, but you know what? Accept them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's why term limits, baby.
Yeah, no, term limits. That's exactly what I was thinking. Because I read this early this morning. Steve and I were talking about that yesterday. Because particularly, you know why, folks? Because that is the bureaucracy. Okay,
yeah, that's right.
And the bureaucracy always ends up thinking that they're bigger than the citizens. And you got to remember something. They work for us. Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. You stay right there, folks. You got Basil Chapman coming up next. Nico DeHaan. Daryl, we're gonna play the Money Masters. He's on his way down here for the workshop tomorrow. David White, Ken Shreve, and back here with me.
Have a great weekend, folks. See you Monday morning.